Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of November 2019. For this reading, I'm going to be using my Pre-Raphaelite Tarot deck, and then I'm also going to be pulling a card from my Wild Offering Oracle deck. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. What I usually do with my readings is I usually do a 9-card spread, and these 9 cards are going to be divided into 3 rows. The first row, we're going to talk about the energies that's surrounding your romantic love life for the month of November, and then later in the second row, we're going to go into your blockage, your challenge, and whatever it is that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your romantic love life. And then later, the last row, we're going to go into your advice. And for this particular reading, I'm going to be pulling an extra card from this oracle deck as your additional guidance. Okay, I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. You're more than welcome to stay, otherwise you can always skip ahead. I will provide the timestamps in the description box. Okay, and in the event that you decided to watch me shuffle, you can join in on me by setting the intentions, by focusing in on the question, what is it that I need to know or you need to know for the month of November regarding your romantic love life. Okay, so you don't have to stay throughout the whole shuffling process. You can always skip ahead, like you can always skip ahead. Okay, so here we go. I'm so sorry for a very late general reading. I wanted to do it, but I was so caught up with so many things. My weekends was totally packed, and I had to rush the paid readings because I have a 48-hour policy. So for those who actually paid for a paid reading, I have to get back to them within 48 hours. So I finally have time to do this. I hope to get it up as soon as possible so that I can focus in on the mid-November readings, which is in another week or so. Okay, Geminis, here we go. So Geminis, what are the messages that universe, what are the messages that you have for the Geminis for their romantic love life for the month of November 2019? Universe, what are the messages that you have for the Geminis for the month of November 2019? Universe, what are the messages that you have for Geminis for the month of November 2019? Geminis. Romantic love life, please. General love reading for the month of November 2019. Gemini's romantic love reading. So this is going to be your blockage, your challenge, what you need to pay attention to, and this is going to be your advice. Okay, don't worry, I'll make sure I get them all in the screen. Okay, so what I usually do, if you're new to my channel, what I usually do is I will have a look-see first to see what pops up before I go straight into the individual cards. Okay, so for now it's like, seems like you are very stuck in a situation, and it's more about your personal turmoil, really. I don't really see a person, however, this 3 cards right here is popping out at me. It does show me a person. Yeah. Okay, now let's just go straight into your reading. So in November, the energies that's surrounding your love life, we have the Devil, the Five of Swords, and the King of Swords. Now, actually, in these three cards, if you're single, if there's actually, even if you're not single, even if you're attached, these three cards is showing me more about you, about how you are trying your best not to let whatever it is that's going around in your romantic love life get you. You are quite stuck in this mentality where you feel you're always defeating your demons, you're always trying to defeat something, and it's got you to a position where you are so stuck, that you're so bounded to it, that you may not realize that you are stuck in it, and you know you're just so in that mentality, and it's very difficult for you to break free because you don't realize it. You don't even realize that you're stuck in this mentality, in this thought process, okay? Which is why the King of Swords here is more about you taking control of whatever this Five of Swords is to you. Now, the Five of Swords is more about having a victim mentality, that you're always at a losing end, things not going your way. You're always fighting this dragon. And so what is the dragon to you? Is it your self-pity? Is it your self-victimization? Is it another person, perhaps? So for those of you who are in a relationship, or who are attached, or if you have someone, perhaps this is more about a King of Swords around you, someone who does not really say a lot, and perhaps this is what is leading you to this energy of the Devil and the Five of Swords, because you don't know what this person is thinking. This person has his characteristics more about not wanting to share. He doesn't let you know what's really going on in his head. He chooses to let you know. He chooses the info that he is willing to share with you, but don't expect a lot from him. Okay, because this person, he likes to keep things to himself. If he or she, okay, you don't have to get gender specific. If this person, he doesn't feel that if it's necessary to tell you, they won't tell you. It's just because it's unnecessary. So try not to take it so personally. Okay. This person, how you would recognize him is that this person is very, very smart, very, very intellectual, doesn't say a lot, but you realize that this person, his strategy plan is probably impresses you. It's like, you know, if you were to say, this person is you will recognize this person from the way he thinks. Okay. So for November, it's more about you trying to fight, having to feel that you always lose out to this person here. Okay. In the blockage, we have the Eight of Swords. Yes, if you are dealing with someone like this, okay, and it's very possible that this person has a hold on you, which would explain the blockage here. Where, remember when I said that the Five of Swords can be self-pity, self-victimization? This is also another card that clarifies the Five of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords is more about, it's more about you willingly becoming this person here. You willingly bind yourself. You become a willing hostage to whatever the situation it is that you're going through. Okay? You can break free if you want to. There's no one here to stop you. Okay? I'm not sure if you can see the picture. I hope you can see it. Hang on. Alright. So if you can see the picture, it's a very, very famous, it's one of the cards that I learned actually. So Eight of Swords always depicts of a woman, okay, who is tied loosely. The rope around her, whatever the thing is tied around her, is always tied loosely. Why? Because this is the idea that, you know, you willingly become the victim. Okay, there's no one around you, there's no one holding a gun to your head, there's no one holding a sword to her neck. She can break free if she wants to. Okay, but she's not. Okay, she has a blindfold on because she's not willing to face the reality, because she feels that, okay, if I stay here and not move, I'm going to be safe. Okay, so that is your blockage. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. All right, so now in the challenge here we have the Emperor. I have a feeling that this is actually someone else. So if, for those of you who are dealing with this person here who is keeping you stuck, all these 5 cards show me a feeling of being strained down, being bounded, being controlled. Okay, and the challenge, and this could be the person who's controlling you now. For some of you, this is your father, or a father figure, or a boss. Okay, it can definitely represent a person. Okay, but it can also represent that you having to take control of whatever it is that's going on around you right here. Okay, take control, break free, break free. The Emperor is a person who has leadership skills, who knows what he wants, who has gone through lots of wars and has become wiser. Okay, the King of Swords is a master strategist, which is one of the characters here, because the Emperor embodies all the kings in tarot, to me actually. Okay, he is a person who is a strategist. He's a person, he rules a kingdom. He's the Emperor. Okay, and he doesn't doubt his own decisions. Okay, so this is the challenge that so what I see here is that you need to break free from whatever it is that's binding you, okay? And you need to take control of your life again, one way or another, okay? And for some of you, this is definitely another person. So after I explain the characteristics, you will roughly know who this person is, okay? I know a lot of tarot readers out there. They like to narrow it down to astrological signs. I don't do that. Okay, I just picked up the energies that the particular card exudes. So you have to figure out who this person is to you. Okay. Now, what you need to pay attention to is the Page of Pentacles, which usually is about. It's usually about money and career. So for some of you, especially if you are single, okay, this is more about an opportunity that is coming your way. And usually, okay, Pentacles in romantic readings for me comes up as is, you know, the stability between the relationship between you and the other person. So Ace of Pentacles will be the start of where you meet the person, you know, and the both of you get along very well. So it then matures into the Page of Pentacles. So in other words, that I'm very sure someone is going to ask you out, and it's someone that you already know. Okay, so maybe perhaps you probably have been okay, it's like this. Either you have not been dating, or you have not been in a relationship for too long, and so you started to have this habit of thinking, what's wrong with you, what's wrong with me. Okay, so break out from this mentality, right? Because there is someone coming and going and wanting to take you out on a date, perhaps. It doesn't have to be a date. Maybe it's just a very casual chillax, chill out, hanging out kind of thing. Okay, but it's definitely by someone about this somewhat of this character, of this energy. Okay, he may not be romantic, okay, but this person is definitely someone who knows what he wants. Okay, if you're into that person, then it's a jackpot. Okay, so pay attention to this invitation. All right. Yeah, and here in the advice here, oops, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. So in the advice here, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords. So these two cards alone tell me, you know, don't worry, don't think so much, don't think of all the possibilities of what could go wrong. Okay, just let that let the stress, let that worry go. Okay, don't think so much. It's just it's just a casual date. Maybe this guy is asking you out for a movie, but of course maybe the way this person asks you out is more like since we're doing nothing, let's just hang out. So it's not that expressive. It's not like hey, I like you, let's do this more often. I'm hoping that we can be more than friends. Then it would be different. It would be the Page of Cups for me. But since this is the Page of Pentacles, try not to get stressed over the intentions of this person. Okay, because the Knight of Wands is telling you to go for it. Okay, the Wands is passion, motivation, the drive. Okay, in tarot. Okay, so go for it. Okay, don't hold back. Okay, it's time for you to know what you want in a romantic relationship, in a romantic love life. Okay, so okay, now I'm going to pull an additional advice for you from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. So let's see additional advice. So notice what the messages from this deck, what the additional guidance you have from this deck for Geminis, for their romantic love life for the month of November 2019. Geminis, please. November romantic love life. Ambition. Okay, hang on. Can you see it? Okay. Ambition. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite the divine plan. So just relax. Don't think so much. Wait, hang on. Okay. So this card to me makes me feel that, you know, whatever things that's happening right now is being divinely orchestrated. Okay, so it's time. It's time for you to go out again. It's time for you to just chillax. Okay, it's time to break free, take control of your life. Ambition, take control of your life. Okay, you can, maybe for some of you, you think that I don't want to focus on my love life. I just want to focus on my work. You know, maybe have a good balance of those two. Okay, because the Emperor is someone who knows how to go through, who knows how to have a good balance of work, family, and making sure his family is taken care of, because a part of him is a master strategist. Okay, so when this invitation comes, just don't think so much, don't expect too much, just take it and see where it goes. Okay. Whew. Okay. If you like this reading, if you think it's helpful, please do give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye!